my nephew as my own son because my sister didn't want him. Now her daughter is jealous of her brother because they're turbo poor. When I, 43F, was 18 and my sister, 47F, was 22, she became pregnant with my nephew, Luke. My sister and her then boyfriend, who is now her husband, didn't show any interest in Luke when he was born, so I took on the role of caring for him. I enlisted the help of my grandmother, who was a tremendous support and an angel, and she watched over him while I was in my last year of high school in exchange for me cleaning and cooking for her on the weekends. My parents weren't much help either. They would give me about $100 a month for Luke, and if you have a kid, then you know it's not much, so my grandmother and I were the only ones taking care of him. A year after I graduated from high school, I was kicked out with my nephew because my parents, sister, and her husband didn't want to deal with us anymore. My sister said she wished she had never given birth to him. I immediately went to my grandmother, and we visited the family law attorney. I obtained custody of him, and my sister and her husband signed their rights to me, so I will be calling Luke my son instead of my nephew. From then on, I lived with my grandmother, and while I attended community college and worked part-time, she looked after my son. It was a lot of work.